Hi, my name is Jordan Doig. I'm 24 years old. I am a healthcare aide in a long-term care facility.
My name is Langes Bernier. The last 3 years, I'm working for a firm called Medicis.
Lera Fonge, and I'm a psychiatry nursing student, second year, McEwan University.
Yeah, my name's Jamie. I'm a registered nurse. I've been working in Pinnacle Hospital Care Center, mainly emergency. My official title is Assistant Head Nurse in Emergency now.
Challenges, the only challenges I recall is when I was a student nurse, when I did my obstetric. There was a little bit of reluctance. Now we're talking here 1985, so it's a long time ago. But it was a little reluctance from the nurse who were working in this department, obstetric and gynecology, to let a male nurse do the tasks that a female nurse were doing. She were quite narrow-minded about having a male invading their field, that is, OB and gynecology. Yes, that was probably my biggest challenge.
That's some of the challenges, I guess. Well, working with females, men and women are different. And, some women get more sensitive. They like to talk more. Men, yeah, we talk and stuff, but usually it's just, straight to the point. Even if you have a spat or dispute or whatever, right? It's kind of one and done. It's over with. And kind of the interpersonal thing with females as compared to working with males. I don't know if there's any specific challenges of like working with females.
It's overwhelming at times. You picked on quite a bit for the heavy stuff. My back gets pretty sore at the end of the day. It's always, Jordan, can you lift this? Jordan, can you lift that? It's non-stop asking me to do it when I'm sore and I'm hurting.
I actually wasn't thinking about nursing or psych nursing, but when I got a job as a healthcare aide, I met someone who was doing a program, another guy too, right? And he told me a lot about the program, and I just got so interested about I was intrigued. And also, I don't mind working with people with disabilities and stuff, so I did it for like almost 2 years, so I was just comfortable.
I chose the healthcare field because I really wanted to make a difference in someone's life and really help any way I could to just make it better for them.
Back when I was 16, I was in the hospital for 2.5 months. Kind of on death's door for at least a couple of weeks there. They didn't know if I was going to pull through or not. On discharge, the charge nurse or the head nurse gave me a pair of sterile gloves and scissors, some cheap scissors, whatever, and said, "Oh, you'll need these when you become a nurse." One day, and I was like, "Yeah, no, not happening." It wasn't in the plans at that point, but over the months I got thinking about it, right? Because I was grade 11-ish, so I was, thinking what I was going to do. I was going to go into cabinet making, and they asked me to do the grand opening speech for the Stollery. So I did that, and I thought, you know what, I had fantastic nurses. They went above and beyond, that kind of thing. So they really went above and beyond, and that's what I thought, I could do that for people. So that was, I guess, my definitive moment.
I heard about the stereotypes, but I like to express the fact that my father was an RPN who graduated in 1957, so I grew up in a household where my dad was a nurse. I never really questioned that. Now, later on in years, when I started my course back in 1985, there was some, not so much from the students, my classmates, but from the member of the public at large. With a little bit of homophobia, associated male nurse at times with homosexual people. No, I have heard of that. I never had anybody asking me that question.
I've been asked if I was gay, I don't even know how many times in that workplace. And I answered the same thing again and again, like, I'm not gay. There wouldn't be anything wrong with that, but don't judge me just from my occupation.
Of course, the obvious is, you're a male nurse, you must be gay. You get patients that say, oh, you're a doctor in training, or, right? It's like, no, I'm a nurse, I've been here for 11, 12 years.
I always have to justify myself because people always ask you, like when they say, what are you doing? I say, oh, I'm studying psych nursing. Wow, why did you decide to choose this program? You know, because most people think nursing is like female dominant and some kind of a feminine kind of career. That's what most men think. So I would just have to say, I just found the program. I love it. I don't mind working with people like this, and I always have to justify myself.
I would say go for it. I mean, it's the beauty about nursing. Nursing is so diverse. You can do whatever you want. You can do mental health. You can do physical health. You can do public health. You can do occupational health. Well, nursing is so diversified. You're not stuck doing the same thing for 20, 30, 40 years.
I'd say go for it. If you're interested in it, go for it. It's a great field to be in. You're making a difference in someone's life, whether it be long-term care, hospitals, anything to do with home care. You're making a difference in helping people in the long run and making their lives better, and that's 100% worth it.